are you? How have you been? Welcome today in our first French lesson. You remember the last time I told you we'll be learning little by little. Po et po. Salut, je m'appelle Prime. Yeah? So today we are just going to learn a little bit about introducing yourself to your friend, to people you respect. And in French, there are only two sentences to do. So this is formal and informal. So in short, let me begin on informal. So informal, when you come across me or I meet you as my friend, let's say the same age group, I'll say salut, that is hi, salut Prim, salut, oui. And in informal way, we say bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. That one is a general word to say good morning or good afternoon, especially to people you are not sure of or you respect, right? But when we say bonsoir, is for evening. Bonsoir is for evening. And as we go along, for me to say, you've said salut, I will say salut, oui, hi, hi. And if I happen to either, let me use it an example. If you happen to meet your boss along the way, or somebody of older than you, bonjour. The reply will be bonjour, right? Are we together? All right. So let's go on and on. I have said salut, and I need to introduce myself further. I'll say salut, je m'appelle Prime. Hi, my name is Prime, right? Enchanté, 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 enchanté. Why I'm repeating one word slowly by slowly, right? Enchanté, that is nice. It's either welcome or nice to know you. Enchanté, je te rencontre. Nice to meet you or nice to know you. Enchanté, je te rencontre. It's nice. Are we there? Are we there? It's just for today. So let me just say, or let me just talk a little bit, or let me say this. Here I am. Listen to me carefully. Salut. You'll say, salut Prime. Je m'appelle Prime. Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Prime. Comment tu t'appelles? Right? This comment tu t'appelles, you're asking him or her, what is your name? Comment tu t'appelles? Remember, I'm basing on age group 2. Salut. I'm not talking on bonjour. Salut. And if you listen, when I'm asking this question, comment tu t'appelles? This verb, I'm using tu t'appelles. What is your name? Okay. And the response will be, je m'appelle, blah, blah, blah. You say your name. So that is informal. And formal way, you'll meet me and say, bonjour, monsieur, ou bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour, monsieur, or bonjour, mademoiselle. Mademoiselle. Good morning or good afternoon, sir. Good morning or good afternoon, madame. Yes? And they'll answer back, bonjour, right? Okay, are you listening or enjoying anything, or are you getting anything? Yes. So in a formal way, when we say bonjour, comment vous appelez-vous? That's a formal way. There's a way you do not ask the question, comment tu t'appelles? No. Alors, we say, comment vous appelez-vous? Because this one, the person you are referring to is senior to you. Or maybe workmate. Alors, right? And to tell him or her, I'm happy to meet you on formal basis, we say, je suis enchantée de vous rencontrer. Je suis enchantée de vous rencontrer. Let me repeat it. Je vous enchantée de vous rencontrer. Happy to meet you. And trust me, as we learn slowly by slowly, or one day along the line you happen to meet a French person, real French person, just try to introduce yourself a little bit. They'll be impressed. I believe they'll be impressed. I had an interest of knowing this language, French, back in high school when I was an inductee in Form 1 French class. I joined late. So the French teacher came in. I followed suit. The others stood up, so I followed suit. I stood up. As a new student, they had to introduce themselves. But before that, the French teacher told me. She wrote a certain word on the blackboard. M-O-I. But nowadays we say M-O-E. And I was told, can you read it for us? Here's what I said. I said, moi. The whole class laughed. And she told me, you are confident. It's not moi. It's moi. Moi meaning me. Remember, the class really laughed. They laughed, and it was a wake-up call for me. So I had an interest in knowing this foreign language. And along the line, I'm just telling a little story of how it fascinated me in a way. And this word, that first lesson, introduction lesson, as she was teaching, on the board, after introducing ourselves, bonjour, salut, je m'appelle, blah, 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 yeah, je suis, yeah. So as she was teaching us that we were doing some exercises. Then she said this word. Et puis, I laughed. Alone. I laughed. Trust me, I laughed. Just et puis. Et puis in French means and then. My friend, I said, alors. I have to learn this language. It's good. In short, have you learned something? It's your interest. Personal interest. You can decide to learn this, to learn that, to learn how to do this, to learn how to do that, to learn how to do this. It's your interest. Back to French. Salut tout le monde. Salut. Je m'appelle Prime. Et toi? That is informal. When you are talking to your buddies. Bonjour. Bonjour. Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Right? When you're talking to somebody senior, maybe you have got an interest or they've got an interest. It's two-way. Yes? And when you want to thank them, or you want to thank me, the informal way just say merci. And if you're not so sure what to say, you're not so sure whatever you want to say, just say merci beaucoup. Yeah? But there's also another way you can say je vous remercie. I give thanks to you. Je vous remercie. We are learning. Pour et pour. We are learning slowly by slowly. That is how I started. So next time, let's learn French just for fun, to express ourselves. You can even meet a friend and say, bonjour, or salut. The rest you don't know. We are learning. Salut. But don't make them wonder and say, are you under Holy Spirit? No. Pasa, 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 pasa. Not that. Right? Next time, let me end up there. Next time, God willing, I'll help you, or we shall understand one another as we go along. I just want to teach you how to know numbers 1 to 10. So that when you meet me and ask me my telephone number or your house number, you can tell me. Right? Bonjour. Ça va? Et vous? Où? Et toi? How good is it? French has a rich culture. And the lifestyle is good as well. Join me the next lesson. Au revoir et à bientôt.